What is going on, Cardano friends? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Fareed, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down day number 12 of the 25 days of MELD. Now, as I mentioned in my previous videos, my goal is to keep these as short and concise as possible for you guys watching. And so what we're going to do as a part of today's video is we're just going to jump straight into the actual announcement of the 12th day. Now, yesterday, I alluded to the fact that I believe that MELD would be partnering or integrating Web3 Auth.io, which is a simple non-custodial authentication infrastructure framework that enables Web3 wallets and applications to provide seamless user logins to both mainstream and blockchain users. So just like we see right now with Google single sign-on, you're going to be able to essentially plug this feature straight into a Web3 application and give Web2 users the ability to sign in very quickly and also get access to wallets and things of that nature using a single sign-on. So I think it's going to really simplify the process of onboarding Web2 users into Web3 specifically for MELD. Now, I do want to note here that yesterday I actually had the pleasure of interviewing Charlie Robertstad from the MELD team, and I'm actually going to be releasing that interview over the course of, I believe, the next few hours. So stay tuned for that particular interview. But during that interview, Charlie actually highlighted, the fact that he was also super happy to see this collaboration with Web3 Auth, and that this was a key partnership or a key integration for the MELD team. Now, similarly here, we have seen other infrastructure changes, such as the support of ADA handle, which I think is going to also simplify the process of Web3 users getting access to the protocol. And so that's going to be it here for this particular announcements as it relates to day 12. As we can see here on the actual Twitter page, it reads, "This integration is aimed at improving the general user experience for the protocol. Integrating Web3 Auth will allow users to connect with the MELD protocol using familiar logins such as Google, Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Users can securely connect our Web3 wallets in the MELD app for ease of use after using Web3 Auth." So that really confirms that everything that I just mentioned there in terms of user friendliness and the simplification of access for Web2 users coming into MELD. Moving over, let's quickly take a look at who could potentially be the next partner for day number 13. And so just like previously, we can see that the MELD team is about halfway now as it relates to all of the 25 days of announcements. And Charlie actually dropped a little bit of alpha during our last call or our interview. He basically mentioned that they are saving the best for last. And so we could see big exchanges and then big partnerships coming over the course of the next few days. All right, so I'm now on the MELD page and I've scrolled down to the portion where we can actually see the next clue for the next day. And if you guys look all the way on the left-hand side of the screen, you will notice the shield related logo here. And so again, I've done a little bit of reverse engineering here, and I was able to find that this was actually the logo for none other than the Risk DAO. Now, Risk DAO is going to be a service DAO, right, or a decentralized autonomous organization that focuses on providing a risk assessment framework and associated audits to DeFi lending protocols and L1 networks. So these guys are going to be basically aggregating and reviewing a ton of risk data, and then they're going to be passing that on to certain L1s or certain lenders or certain protocols that actually could benefit from that information. So I believe that MELD will be partnering up with these guys here. And if we actually go on the risk management dashboard page, we can actually see that MELD is in fact coming soon. So MELD will be leveraging the Risk DAO information and hopefully making much better decisions as to what is considered risky and not through the use of that information. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, in which we talked about the recent integration of Web3 Auth.io, as well as a potential integration or partnership with Risk DAO. If you guys appreciate today's update, please make sure to tap that like button. If it's your first time stopping by, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions or comments, then make sure to leave those down below. I will see you guys in the next video.